Hey guys, this is an update on the 150-gallon Red Air slider tank that has my two males in it. Tord is right there, and then Sol is in the back there. Sol's shedding right now, so differences between this and the last one. I put sand in this. I just put the sand in there last night. Raised the water level, so got a longer legs for the dock. And I also got a canister, intake and outflow there. And it's a Philstar XP3 rated for 175 gallons. So I have that along with the 75-gallon hang-on filter, which is just really to extra filtration until I get another canister, and also aeration until I hook up the air pump. Since Sol is starting to shed, I put this in there just for now, just to give him something to rub up against. He's starting to throw the sand on his back to try and get some of it off. They are eating mostly veggies. There's some greens in there. They also get cucumbers, squash, sometimes strawberries and cranberries, romaine lettuce, collard greens, tomatoes. They love tomatoes. And they only get pellets once or twice a week. I did lower the temperature. It used to be like 78. Now it's 74 to 76. These turtles are about 1.5 years. They're going to turn 2 in June. When I put the sand in there, I cleaned the sand for about 4 hours, and when I put it in there, it still wasn't completely clean and it got the water dirty. So I actually had to empty all 150 gallons and then refill it. I only emptied it to about right here, and then I filled it up, and then I just let it. It went from looking just really dirty to just looking a little foggy. So I put some of this in there, and then just let it run all night with both filters on. And this is what I woke up to. So I went and bought this contraption. It is a self water changer. This right here hooks up to your faucet on that end, and you can either suck out the dirty water or fill it with clean water. So that helped tremendously, even though it took about 3 hours to drain. But it only took about an hour to fill, so it was a lot quicker to fill. So you can see he's starting to shed a little bit. But they seem to like the sand a lot more. I have them. This is what they had in their old tank. This is what is still in their old tank with my high orange map. This is what is in my rescue tank. I always use sand. It's just easier to clean. And it just seems a lot better for them. They like digging in it, and I think it's funny. You see like all their feet marks and their tail marks. I do need to put some more sand in it, but that will not happen right now. And I also bought a bag of river rocks, which are just kind of big, smooth stones. I'm going to put some in there. Not completely cover it, but just enough to give it some texture and not be so flat. I only have a little bit of sand left in the bag that I bought because I did not clean it all at once, because that would have been a lot. But once that is put in, there will be 50 pounds of sand in here. This is probably maybe 45 pounds of sand because I got a 50-pound bag for $3 at Lowe's. So just give you an idea of how big this tank is. There's their dock. There's two 300-watt heaters, one right there, one right there, both fully submersible. The stand is going to get painted. I'm going to repaint it black, and then I'm going to paint some turtles on it or something to that nature, and they're going to be bright colors. I'm very happy with how clean this tank turned out. And that's it on the tank.